Everyone, welcome to Varthika-TECH. Today I will be discussing about these two packed and unpacked arrays, how they are represented. Okay, and here packed and unpacked arrays. Packed arrays are continuous data bits, and unpacked arrays are non-continuous data bits. Here simulator will store the packed arrays as a continuous bits in a single word data. Unpacked arrays are like separately with a different memory address. Here packed arrays are synthesizable, unpacked arrays are not synthesizable. Unpacked arrays are used in a flexible storage like memories arrays. We'll be using the unpacked arrays. So the representation of the packed arrays will be, if we declare any range before the variable. Okay, if we declare any range before the variable, this is a packed array. If we declare any range after the variable, this is the unpacked array. So these packed arrays are stored as continuous data bits. So they are stored like this, 1 1. Okay, and unpacked arrays stored like this. These are like index based. Mostly we will be using the unpacked arrays in memories. For memory representation we will be using the unpacked arrays. For signals representation we will be using mostly packed arrays only. And here another question is difference between the bit 7 down to 0 and 3 down to 0, and bit 3 down to 0 and a down to 0. Here, so this is an packed array, okay, and this is an unpacked array. So here 8 bits per element. So 8 bits per element has been packed, which means what I said, packed array means continuous data bits. So here total 8 bits were there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, these 8 bits of unpacked array of 4 elements, 3 down to 0, a of 3 down to 0, which means, see, the representation will be like this. This is a of 0, this is a of 2, this is a of 3, and this is a of 4. So each, here in a of 0 we will be having total 8 bits. Okay, a of 1 8 bits, a of 2 8 bits, a of 3 8 bits. This is the representation of bit 7 down to 0, a 3 down to 0. And another example is bit 3 down to 0, a 7 down to 0. Here packed bits are 4 bits, which means here we have used 8 bits, right? Here the packed bits will be 4, 1 2 3 4. Okay, and unpacked bits are 7 down to 0, which means here total we will be having 0 to 8 indices. Each of them will be having 4 bits. Okay, so this is a representation of bit 7 down to 0, a 3 down to 0, and bit 3 down to 0, a 7 down to 0. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.